Hey guys, what's up? How are you all doing today? I just wanted to make a quick little video about how to get your first Etsy sale within the first 48 hours of opening your store, okay? And I have proof as well. I'm literally going to show you everything I did to do this because I recently just opened a new Etsy store and I was able to get my first sale within 48 hours, okay? I've seen a lot of people struggle with getting the first sale because generally your store doesn't have any reviews, any 5-star reviews, positive reviews. So customers are taking a big risk in buying a product from your store where there's no social credit whatsoever. So it would be so easy to scam someone, you know? So customers take a big risk when they make the first purchase on a store, okay? So today I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get a sale within the first 48 hours of opening my store. No bullshit, no nothing, all right? I'm literally going to show you the exact method that I used. So as you can see, I opened my store on the 17th of September and, you know, within 48 hours, 24, 48, I got my first sale here. So you're probably wondering, how did I do it? Okay, so I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to give you guys 3 tips to take away today on what I did to get my first sale within the first 48 hours of my store opening. And hopefully you guys can implement these strategies into your own store and you will be able to get a sale really quickly as well. You might not get it as fast as I did, but you will definitely get a sale if you follow exactly what I'm about to tell you. So the first tip that I'm going to share with you guys today is copy a winning listing, okay? So what does that mean? Let me show you. Let's just look up Halloween PNG, okay? Look up Halloween PNG. You can see, you know, maybe your niche is digital images. But yeah, just looking through, you can see what kind of products people are selling. And what you're going to do is you're going to use this tool called Everbee. No plug. This isn't a sponsor or anything. I just find this tool extremely useful because you can actually see how much money people are making from these listings. If you go to product analytics and you filter it to the most sales, you can see here, this one is making a lot. So is this one. And I want you to just have a look through here because not all of it is relevant. But for example, this one right here. All right, let's open this up. You can see that it's making $2,000 in 1 month. All right, that is insane. One thing I do want to note is Everbee doesn't always actually show the right amount because it doesn't take into account if the store is having a sale. So for example, if we click on this, chances are the store is having a sale because to get that amount of, oh, it's not having a sale. Wow, that is insane. All right, that actually blows my mind a little bit. But in demand, 77 people bought this in the last 24 hours. That is nuts. Looking through here, I want you to analyze this listing. Like you can see, okay, it's a ghost design with flowers. All right. And then they've got a mock-up of a baby with the ghost design and flowers around. Orange, very Halloween themed mock-up as well. That's really important. Spend $15 and get $3 off. Okay, so this is kind of clever as well because you can see that this listing is listed at $3. So they're expecting you to actually go into their store and purchase another 5 products essentially to basically get one for free. So now what I want you to do is I want you to think of how you can add more value. We know this is a winning design. We know people want ghost designs with flowers and a pumpkin in it, okay? We know that this is a popular design for Halloween and we know that it's listed at $3. 77 people bought this in the last 24 hours. I want you guys to try and ride this trend, but I don't want you to copy it exactly. I want you to actually think of how you can add more value to this listing. So first thing that comes to mind is you can add more of the design. So instead of just this one design for $3, what if you get this 50 designs? If you have 50 ghost designs with flowers in the background and a pumpkin and you list it at maybe, let's just say the same price, $3, then that's a bit of a no-brainer. How you know if you're providing more value than your competitors is if you get their listing and then you put your listing right next to it. I want you to think as a customer, which listing are you more likely to buy? Is it the one with one design and, you know, it's got a bit of social credibility because obviously it's got 5-star 5-star reviews and it's listed at $3? Or is it the one with 50 ghost designs and it's listed at $3? Yeah, it doesn't have much social credibility. There's no reviews or anything. But 50 designs for $3 versus one design for $3 is like a huge difference in value, okay? So I want you guys to look at it that way. I want you guys to look at how can I add just so much more value that it is a literal no-brainer to buy my product over my competitors. That is a big strategy in how you can beat your competitors in the market. And yeah, with Halloween coming around, this is a great trend. I definitely recommend making some Halloween products, guys. All right, so that's the first tip. The second tip is post listings daily. Okay, if we go back to the stats on my store, you can see that, within the first 2 days, I got my first sale here. You can see here $7. And if you actually look a little further, you can see the events that took place in those first, I guess you could say 3 days, but this is 48 hours here. So you can see here, I did 10 listings this day, or 5 listings, and then I did another 5 listings. Then yesterday, I did another 5 listings. Okay. Now today, I'm also on track to doing another 5 listings. They just haven't shown up yet on Etsy's system. But it's really important that you, one, have enough product to push to customers. Because, let's say you're a candle shop and you only have one candle in that shop. Okay. You could have like so many customers come in who are interested in candles. But because there's so little option, because there is only one candle available in that shop, they might not buy anything from you because that might not be the candle that they're interested in. Maybe caramel scent isn't actually what they're interested in. Maybe they don't like caramel. So what I want you to do is I want you to have heaps of different variety, okay? If your niche is like wall art, I want you to have like 100 different wall art pieces, okay? So when you're first starting off, obviously you're not going to have much differentiation. So you need to try and get as many products out as is possible. So, I've been doing 5 listings a day. I've been grinding really hard. It's taken about a couple hours out of my day. But yeah, it gives more variety and it gives a broad range of different products to be pushing. Because one product that you think might sell really well might not actually do as well as you think. It might actually be the product that you didn't think would do that well that actually ends up selling really well. I don't know if that made any sense. Sounds like I'm going on a tangent. But yeah, the second reason that being really active is helpful is I've noticed Etsy actually prioritizes shop owners who are active on their platform. So if you are active on their platform every single day, you're making one listing every single day, minimum one listing every single day, then Etsy knows that you are an active shop owner and they actually push your product more. I know this sounds a bit crazy, but I have noticed the more active you are as a shop owner, the more Etsy pushes your product, the more likely, because it makes sense from a business standpoint. If you have some dedicated shop owners on your site, you want to push their products more because you don't want them to lose interest in creating on your platform. It makes sense from a business standpoint that they would reward active users on their site, okay? All right, moving on to the third tip, guys, and that is do not be afraid to put money behind your store, okay? This is an investment. Etsy has the potential to make you $10,000 a month, even more. I've seen stores that are making over $1 million a year through Etsy. So there's huge potential in opening a store on Etsy. And I think part of the reason why a lot of people join Etsy is because the barrier to entry is super low. So that's why people notice there's a lot of competition on Etsy when you're listing a product. You're going to notice there's obviously already thousands of competing listings. And so that's because the barrier to entry is super low. You can make an account on Etsy for free and it only costs 20 cents to list a product. And what I'm going to tell you is because the barrier to entry is so low, you need to stand out somehow, okay? And one way to do that is by putting money behind your listings. At the moment, I'm doing $5 a day for 16 listings. And I think that is super important because if you're a store with 0 reviews and you genuinely believe that the products that you are selling are of value and better than some of the other products that are on the first page, then putting money behind your product kind of rips the band-aid off straight away. You can actually see how that product is going to perform straight off the bat, okay? because putting money behind the product is instantly going to show it to people. It's not going to take days for Etsy to catch it onto its algorithm. And guarantee you guys, just put money behind your products. Like even if it's $1 a day, anything goes a long way, guys. Like you can see just off this $5, you basically make the money back, you know? Don't expect to make money on ad spend in the first few weeks of opening your store. I think ad spend is just a great way to build your store's reputation in Etsy's algorithm, okay? Because it just pushes it to a lot more customers a lot faster. And if you're like me and you're trying really hard to get this to work, like if you're posting like 5 listings every single day, then you want your product to be seen, okay? You don't want it to just be swept under a rug because the 5 first people that Etsy showed the product to, they didn't click on it. And now Etsy thinks it's a bad product. Yeah. All right. That is everything, guys. If you stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. I just wanted to make a quick video on how to make your first sale on Etsy really fast, because I was able to do it, and I thought this is something that I used to struggle with in the past, and I think this video could definitely add a lot of value to people who struggle with this. I just wanted to show you guys that it's possible to make a sale quickly, and if you want to see more videos like this, please leave a like down below. And I am on a journey right now to reach $100,000 in income within the next year. I started last week. This is like my 2nd video ever. So if you want to follow me on this journey, and I'm going to do more than just Etsy, I'm planning to do some dropshipping videos and lots of AI. If you're interested in that sort of stuff and you want to learn more about how to make money online, then press the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.